Karens have been plaguing the world for about as long as we, the human race, can remember. It's actually not that well known, but the pyramids in Egypt were actually built because a Karen complained about there not being enough triangle-shaped structures in the world. I'm kidding, of course, but that wasn't totally off topic, because today we have a rather satisfying Karen meltdown video, or more specifically a road rage Karen. The video, which looks like some sort of security or surveillance camera, starts off with a blue car slamming the fucking brakes, like absolutely hammers the brakes. You can literally see it on the car, like how hard she hammers the brakes. Like it almost looks like the car is about to go off the ground, like one of those really cartoony stops. It's almost as if she's trying to brake check the other car behind her, but because there's snow on the road, the brake distance is longer, and so she goes like gliding forwards. Now right behind her, a red car stops, and this is when we see the Karen exit the blue car, and she is fucking furious. Like, she brings a whole new meaning to fast and furious. Like, she is yelling her lungs out and saying stuff like, get out the fucking car, let's go. As she's holding her arms up in this T-pose sort of way, like, come at me. She walks towards the red car with her arms raised like she's an anime character about to like nonchalantly take down a super overpowered villain. Like, it's something straight out of a movie. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone do this T-pose thing, like this come at me pose, in an actual real life confrontation. Anyway, she walks over to the driver window of the red car and starts yelling at the driver, like absolutely screaming at her to get out of the car. And this is when our hero, if you will, our protagonist, our knight in shining armor, gets out of the passenger side of the red car.
Get out! Get out! I didn't touch you. You were on my gun. Come and touch me, because my man's right there. Come and put your hands on me. I ain't driving crazy. It was on my goddamn ass.
The guy who leaves the car tries to talk calmly to her. He like walks up to her super calmly and just tries to talk to her and just like calm her down, and she becomes even more angered. It's like putting gasoline onto the fire. Like, she becomes furious. You can even see it on his body language that he just doesn't want to deal with this person. He doesn't want to be there. He just wants to move on with his day. He soon realizes that there's no point in trying to have a rational conversation with her. He just walks away. He turns around and walks away. But as he turns his back, the Karen over here decides to launch a punch at his head whilst his back is turned, which already there is such a dick move. Like, you're actually so cowardly if you try to hit somebody from behind while they're unsuspecting. Like, why? Why not just do it before? Not that you should be trying to punch anyone in the first place, but still, if you're gonna do it, at least do it while they're facing you.
Get out of my face.
Now she hits him in the face, obviously, as you can see, and as she tries to sort of back out, he obviously hits her back and then grabs her by the waist and just full on body slams her into the ground. Like, this looks like something straight out of a WWE scene. Like, get this man in a cage match instantly. Apparently she even claimed that her husband was like right there. Like, when she's pointing towards her car, she's saying something about like her man is right there, which is kind of weird, because as all of this is happening and she's lying on the ground in the aftermath, no husband comes. Like, she has the entire confrontation and the aftermath to fight everything. No husband ever shows up. Now, there's a second video where a white car pulls up after the red car has left, and I guess that could be the husband, but even he is like, why did you get out of the car? And he just tells her to go home, just get home. The way he says it is so annoyed-ish. It seems like he's very annoyed. I can't really tell, the audio is pretty poor, but he says it in a way that, like, this is not the first time like this happens and she has a temper. He asks her, like, why the fuck did you get out of the car? And he sounds like he's just tired with her shit and just says, like, go home, get home. The guy, after pulling off one of the sickest WWE moves in real life, just goes back into the car. Like, he just casually walks away and just gets back in the car and they drive off. And the best part is that you can see the Karen, as we call her, she's just lying there on the ground, and she even tries to get back up and is just like, nah, let me just lay down here for a while. And I'm not sure why she thought it was a good idea to turn her back, or at least try to turn her back right after punching a guy in the face. You know, it's gotta have her wondering, what just happened? He retaliated? What? This is unheard of. I punched someone in the face and they didn't just take it and then walk away. Like, what is going on here? This is bizarre. Like, I honestly don't know what she was expecting to happen. And the best part is she just keeps lying there for a good minute. She's just lying on the ground, like discombobulated. This video obviously got a lot of attention online, and the Karen has actually come forward, and her name is Katrina Aiken, or Aiken, I don't know how you want to say that. And this is not her first time having trouble with the law. Back in 2011, she got a 60-day suspended jail sentence for obstructing a business. And she says she has learned her lesson and pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor charge and got a $1,000 fine plus court costs. And you know, we just gotta hope that she actually has learned her lesson. It's good to see that she actually got some payback, and the comment section of the article and the video and everything is just full of people clowning on her, as you would expect. So honestly, just next time, just try to keep your road rage in check. We have a deal. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about the situation a bit because I think it was one of the rather satisfying Karen videos I've seen in a long time, and there have been a lot of them. But usually they're kind of mild or not that big of a deal, but this one was just a full-on body slam into the ground. And you know, I call me weird, I enjoyed it. I think it was fun. It was fun to see. Anyways, try to keep your road rage in check, okay guys? Yeah. Alright, see ya.